Hello, welcome to Off Grid Style. I'm Nikki, and today we're discussing the 12 ways to prepare water in case of disaster or SHTF situation. Access to water can become limited, or that water can become contaminated. Having clean drinking water can mean the difference between living and not living. So let's get started. So first, you need to actually store water. Keep a supply of bottled water or store water in clean food-grade containers. And please remember to rotate out that water. So use that water and purchase more. You don't want that water sitting there for 2 years. Aim for at least 1 gallon of water per person that you need to give water to every day for a minimum of 3 days. If it appears that it's going to be a more long-term disaster or SHTF situation, then have a minimum of 10 to 14 days of water supply for each person. Water purification tablets. Stock up on these, especially when you can find them on sale, because they're easy to store and to carry. Throw some in your bug out bags as well. They come in tablets or they come in drops. They can disinfect water virtually immediately. Just a reminder, if you would, please like, comment, ring the bell, subscribe, however and whatever you want to do to let me know that you're here. Thank you. Water filters. Invest in good quality portable water filters that can remove bacteria and other contaminants from untreated water. So these are a little bit more heavy duty than that one that you've seen advertised that is one that sits in your refrigerator. Yeah, this is a little bit more high-tech than that, if you will. We will be doing a video on the top 10 water filters and top 10 fire starters soon, so keep an eye out for that. Boiling water. Boiling water for at least 5 minutes will kill any parasites or bacteria that could have been growing in the water itself. Keep in mind, it will not remove any contaminants like minute rust particles or chlorine or fluoride or any other chemicals that are in that water. Those require other steps, but at least it's drinkable and you won't have to worry about bacteria or parasites. Solar disinfection. This is a pretty easy one. You collect the water and you put from a relatively clean source and go ahead and put it out in the sun for minimally 6 hours, and it will cook down and kill all of the bacteria and the parasites that might be in that water. Also, if there is a pool nearby, go ahead and collect water from that pool, do this same treatment to it, and it will at least be safe enough to drink. It will not eliminate all of the chemicals in it, but it will kill any bacteria. Rainwater harvesting. You can collect rainwater using barrels, tin containers, trash cans, kitty pools, 5-gallon buckets. Empty out if you really have no water. Empty out any container you have that will hold water or catch water and throw it out there and catch you some more fish. You will have to treat it, especially if you're taking it off of a gutter system, because again, the rust particles and chemicals, all those things will have to be taken care of. If you are in a climate and a time of year where this is something that you can do, go ahead and collect water from the ice or snow, boil it to make sure it's safe to drink, and you're good to go. Do-it-yourself filtration. Go ahead and create a simple filtration system using layers of cloth, sand, and gravel. You can also use coffee filters. This will remove larger particles from the water. Then you're probably going to want to go ahead and do one of the other options I've shown you to remove the contaminants, the bacteria, and the parasites. Chemical disinfection. Household bleach actually can help disinfect your water. You want to put about 8 drops of unscented bleach per 1 gallon of water. Stir it and then let it sit for a minimum of 30 minutes. Keep in mind, bleach loses its potency in about a year or so. It begins to degrade and lose its efficacy. So it's about 20% per year. So that means after 1 year, it's only 80% effective on water. Second year, 60%, et cetera, et cetera. Your local water sources. Know where your nearby water sources are. Rivers, streams, and lakes. You still need to go ahead and purify the water. Boil it is the easiest way before drinking it. But if you know that this is something that's coming from a flowing stream, chances are you're pretty safe. UV water purifiers. These are handheld UV devices that you can hold over the water, and it will neutralize any harmful microorganisms in the water. I recommend that after you do the UV filter or UV water purifier, go ahead and use one of the other forms of purifying the water, like boiling it. Distillation. So there are some very simple, easy distillation processes or distilling of water that don't involve a still and all the rest of that mess. I've gotten a couple here on the screen. Collect and condense the water vapor, and you remove the contaminants. This is actually one of the best ways to remove contaminants and remove those particles that I talked to you about. So keep that in mind. Distillation is a great way, if you have the time for it, to purify your water. Well, today I've shown you some great ways to purify water so it's safe to drink in case of a disaster. Please check out our other content. Don't forget to comment, see if you agree, disagree, or have any other ideas. Like this, dislike it, whichever one you prefer, and check out our other content. Thank you.